There's something about pasta that can be so elegant and at the same time make you feel right at home. This recipe right here is going to be an amazing bucatini with white wine chicken and basil Asiago cheese. So let's go ahead and yeah, let's make this shit. All right, so today a nice pasta, chicken with an awesome white wine sauce. This is gonna be so easy, so fast, and I gotta be honest, if you try this, it's gonna be damn good. So without further ado, people, let's make this shit. Stay tuned. All right, so to kick things off, I'm gonna start off with some boneless chicken thighs. And I kept the skin on because it's much better that way. And I'm just gonna heavily salt and pepper these before I go ahead and sear them in a pan. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and add in some herbs of Provence as well to our chicken when we're seasoning them. And then we're gonna go ahead and heat up a pan and add in about, I would say 3 to 4 tablespoons of avocado oil and then about a tablespoon of butter. Melt that down and then start searing our chicken thighs. While the chicken thighs are searing, I'm going to go ahead and start our pasta water. So we want to heavily salt this pasta water during the boiling process and make sure you're flipping your chicken as you go. After pulling out the chicken, we're going to let that rest for a little bit, and then I'm going to start the rest of our pasta. So this is a shallot. I'm going to use half a shallot, and I'm just going to go ahead and start slicing this, and then I'm going to move on to about, 14 to 16 cloves of garlic. I like a lot of garlic. You can use less. It's perfectly fine. But I'm going to go ahead and slice these up as well. And then we're going to move on to the basil. So for the basil, I just rolled it to keep it really nice and tight. And then I just sliced through it. This is fresh basil from my garden. It's so worth it to grow your own basil. I have to say, it is so much better than the ones in the store. Into the same pan we cooked the chicken. I kept the fond at the bottom. It's really good to have there. And then I'm going to go ahead and start searing the shallots. And then I'm going to add in the garlic as well. And then I'm just going to keep this on a medium to low temperature because I don't want to burn the garlic. But I'm just going to keep working through this, stirring around and making sure I'm getting a lot of movement in there. And then, of course, salt and pepper to taste. Then I'm going to go ahead and add in about 1 to 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. It's up to you how much you want in there, but I feel like it gives it a really nice flavor and it complements the white wine we're going to use later, but also the juice of 1 lemon. So go ahead and juice a lemon in there, and that's going to get that acidity that we want. And then I've got some fresh thyme. This is going to be pulled out later, but I want to cook everything with the fresh thyme for a little bit. And of course, I'm scraping up all that fond at the bottom from the chicken, getting that off as well. Then I'm going to come through with some more avocado oil, put that in here and just let everything cook for a little bit on a medium to low temperature so I can get all those nice aromatics from the thyme. All right, then I'm going to grate a block of Asiago cheese. I don't want to get the store-bought stuff, and I want this like, store-bought as in it's already shredded. You want to get a block and finally grind this into a powder. If you watch my cacio e pepe video, you'll notice that I did that as well. And by the way, that thyme, it's coming out. Goodbye, thyme. It's already infused with the oil. We can move on from that. Drop in our basil. Keep this at a medium to low heat. It's not going to be at a very high heat for now. And then now we're going to raise the temperature because we're adding in the Sauvignon Blanc. So you want a dry white wine. You can have a swig for yourself if you want to, if you're old enough, of course. And we want to boil that to cook off all the alcohol. This is going to give a nice deep flavor. But this right here, these are cabernet tomatoes. These are some of my favorite cherry tomatoes. They have a lot of good flavor. So I'm going to go ahead and slice these up and I'm going to toss them into the pasta. So I'm going to be dropping in some noodles right now. So it's going to be some bucatini, and it's up to you whatever kind of noodles you want. So go ahead and use whatever you want, spaghetti, whatever, fettuccine, it's up to you. All right. So we'll do this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and drop in my noodles, and I'm going to boil these. I want them as close to al dente as I can possibly get them. That's where you really want them. And then while that's going on, I'm going to slice up the chicken. Notice I'm keeping the skin on because it really adds good flavor to the pasta. All right, now's the time to add our noodles straight from the pot of boiling water, and don't miss out on this. This is liquid gold. This pasta water is gonna make the sauce taste so good. So slowly ladle it in, stir, 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 and then add in your cheese and just keep stirring. You can use heavy whipping cream if you want, but this works just fine. You can get a really nice creamy sauce this way. All right, then I'm going to drop in the chicken, stir this around for a little bit, and we're ready to plate, people. I'm telling you, this recipe was so damn good. If you want a good recipe for a date night, whatever, at home, this one is it. It was so damn delicious. So on a plate, I'm going to roll up some pasta and then put it on there. Yeah, that little piece of noodle splashed onto the plate, whatever. But roll it up. And then we're going to top it off with some sliced pieces of the chicken and then maybe some curly parsley. You can even do some basil and then some of our slices of tomatoes as well that we're cooking in there. And yeah, there you go. All right, and we are all done here. So, gonna go ahead and try this out. Gotta say, it smells so good. I wanted to add Calabrian chilies to this dish, but turns out I ran out. So, we'll try it again next time. So, here we are, and let's go ahead and try it. That is damn good. Yeah. I don't know what to say next. I'm at a loss for words, but wow, that is damn good. And I'm gonna eat this. And yeah, cheers. I'm out. See you next time. So there's not much to do here, but just to say.